Hello, this is my demonstration of my code. I have made a character creator in Python 3.9 version in order to learn Python. I have made this program to create characters for a game that I am working on. And so the code here is what I have learned to do in Python, all kinds of loops, functions, working with variables, conditional expressions, and so forth. So let's get right into it. So this top part is just our various function declarations for Python. And down here, once we get to our main, it's called main, our main function, we have printing to the screen. We show our character creator, and we are just going to go ahead and jump right into a display of what it can do. So we printed out character creator, just like we have in our main function. And we have our options. We can make a new character, we can delete an old character, we can see a current character, and we can quit. We don't have any characters right now, so we're not going to be deleting anything, and we're not going to be looking at anything. So we're going to have to create something. So we'll create something. Enter a character name. So we're going to say Joey. And so we've made Joey. So now they're asking us questions about what kind of character Joey is going to be in terms of this game. So do I choose to have allies, become skilled in anything, or to be separate from all others? Well, the last one sounds pretty interesting, so I'll choose that. Next, we have, do you choose to deal great damage, be able to defend against hero foes, use magic for any circumstance, or inspire and strengthen others? Well, those all sound like excellent choices. Whoever wrote this must be pretty amazing at writing things. Anyway, I'm going to go with dealing great damage. I get to choose a weapon to wield because I chose to deal great damage. I'm going to go with a sword. I would go with a sword and shield, but a sword will do. And so that's it. We have created Joey. If you look over here on the sidebar, we have our Joey file and his stats. So we can go and click on those and can take a look at them. And this is stored our info on Joey that we just put in. So there's his name. These numbers right here are actually the choices we made. A little rough on that. That'll become better as this is improved. And then our item that we chose, a sword. And then Joey's stats are stored here in quite a stat block. Mostly empty right now, just because there's not too much that Joey is experienced in. So back here, come back to our main program. Let's go ahead and have it print Joey's info to the terminal. All right, so we've got to select Joey again. We have it show us Joey, and boom, there's that info we were just looking at in those files. We have Joey, the options that he chose, my level, HP, MP, stamina, all my stats, all displayed. Now I'm pretty sad that Joey's such a loser. All of his stats are 0 except for the HP basically. So I'm gonna delete Joey. All we have to do is enter in Joey's name, and boom, on our sidebar, Joey's gone. So let's go ahead and see what else this baby can do. What kind of error handling it can handle. Let's try to see a current character. We'll try to look at Joey, who we just deleted. Character does not exist, is what it tells us. Joey doesn't exist anymore, so we can't delete him. We can't look at him. Let's try to delete him again. Can't do that because the file does not exist. The file that Joey was in no longer exists. And so that is our stuff. I'm going to go ahead and quit out of that, close that terminal, and we'll look at some of the finer points of this. So our main function contains a while loop that continues to run, and that's how we're able to choose to create and delete and look at our characters. Our while loop continued to go, and until we chose quit, it would continue to go, and would continue to do so until we chose quit. And so we go in and looks at what our choice is on whether we want to make a character, delete them, and so forth. Conditional statements determining which of those choices we've given it to do. And then we jump into our functions from there. Various error handling that we saw earlier. Our character creation functions, recharacter functions, find item, pedestal, all those things, all those choices that we made, putting in our name, and how strong we want to be, what items wanted, and so forth. And so that is the program. And so this is sort of the info on the program. I'll be posted to GitHub, which will be linked in the description. And we will be closing up the video with that. That should be all you need to know on it for the functionality of this code.